Good evening, good evening, good evening. How is everybody?
Good evening.
All right,
Hang in the house. Go Birds.
I see a lot of familiar faces. I see a lot of new faces. So welcome to B-Dubs Glen Mills. We are this fame's view, and for the next hour, you can eat and drink and have fun with us. A couple of things. They're even new to us. My man Eric over here, people wait. He is the marketing guru for Buffalo Wild Wings, and he's got swag to give away. So you need to get friendly with him. If you're stressed out like Kelly Godoy, you need one of these stress footballs. If you need a 20% off ticket for tonight's dinner, get close to Eric. If you need a free app, Eric's your man. So get over there and see Eric, tell him how much you love him. I think this is your second show with us? So welcome back. Thank you so much. Joe, Tyler, Greg, Jess is new behind the bar. Give a wave. There you go. Take care of Jess, take care of your servers. There's a new couple in the house. They decided to come here instead of going to the casino. So Scott and his wife are back there in the corner. So I don't know if this is a good move or not. But welcome. And good luck. You got an awful lot of tickets there. Anyway, great raffle prizes. Go see Sue, Kelly, Adam, Sean. See anybody at that grab table over there. And they get 2 free raffle tickets. You can purchase extra ones at $1 a piece. All that stuff's going home with somebody tonight. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to talk Philly sports. We're going to talk birds. You know a thing or two?
I know a thing or two. What do you want for the draft? Oh, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Never help yourself.
You haven't even finished drink number 1 yet.
I know. This is why I'm giving you guys all of me this time. He's pacing himself. I'm pacing myself a little bit.
I'm not used to that. I'm used to you coming an hour early and indulging wings and drinks
and the whole shebang?
And the whole shebang.
Well, I have other things to do now.
Traffic.
You like the notes?
I'm gonna blow his cover. What does this remind you of?
Great imagery.
How about that?
That's one of my Steve copies.
How about that?
Ray's my guy.
Hollis now has Ray Gibinger notes.
Those are Hollis Thomas notes. Because there's this platform for you guys. So you guys can write with it.
Yes, that's why we have you all the time.
Yeah.
So you can make us smarter.
Yes, because somebody was doubting my expertise a couple of years back, and they still have yet to bow down, John. You know what? Who else are we thinking?
Oh, hey, you got the mic. I'm not stopping you.
Well, I've been talking about the draft for the last, since the season ended, and what my wish. But I would like to know some people's wish list, because I know I want to shut down corner. Yes. And I don't know about you, but I'm hoping that when they say with the 22nd pick, the Eagles have traded into the Denver Broncos for Patrick Surtain. That would be good. That's like, because you can go, you can draft one of the guys out of the draft, but I'd rather do like we did when we got A.J. Brown. And I'm hoping he fleexes them. But if not, I expect the edge rusher or the kid out of Washington that they went to see 3 or 4 times.
All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh, sorry.
So you want
he said it was mine.
It's all good. It's all good. You want Patrick Surtain?
Yes.
What are you giving up?
Giving up their first round pick and one of those 5th round picks we got.
You think that's enough?
He's on the last year of his contract. It'll be
Enough?
They don't have that many picks. They clean house when they got Russell Wilson. Right. So they need to build that team. So you probably have to give them that first round pick, and then you give them 2 5th round picks. And then with the next 2 weeks, on the second day, you go D-line and edge rusher and linebacker, or another DB, because our secondary is not getting young. We got a few young guys that we're counting on this year, but you need some people that you can groom into what we're doing.
Well, I like where you're going, so if you're going to Denver, how about we go even bigger and get Simmons as well, see?
And he's a free agent, isn't he?
No,
He's a free agent. He's been talking to teams. He's a unrestricted free agent. I don't think anybody has offered him the money that he wants.
okay.
So it's he talked to us already. So I guess they weren't close on the numbers. But did you see that another receiver got signed today? Armand St. Brown got signed.
Yes, Detroit.
And you know who didn't get signed yet?
Big money.
You know who didn't get signed yet? CD Lamb.
Well, they're in trouble.
Well, the big time. They have Michael Parsons signed. They really need to restructure Dak Prescott's contract and CD Lamb. But also they don't have a viable running back on the roster. No. And then 2 of their offensive linemen left. So
Yeah, they're in trouble. How can they do anything with Dak with almost $60 million?
but I think they need to restructure. They've been slow playing it, and they haven't done anything. I think he's just going to do what he can with the draft, and I'm happy with that. You know, I'm also happy with the fact that the brass with the Giants are going to go to Daniel Jones again.
Yes. Exactly.
That was hilarious, but you know, the people keep making up excuses, but she can only make up so many excuses for somebody who touched the ball every time.
Yeah, no, it's true.
So you guys got anything else you want to talk to me about?
Well, you got a lot of notes.
I got a lot of notes. My notes is pretty much my draft wish list, and some of them off to the side is what it's what happens this day in history on April 24th.
Well, what about, I like Patrick's camp, definitely. What do you think about linebacker and stuff like that? Because Devin White, I don't know that he's the answer.
I like Devin White. I was like, my linebackers, if we're gonna draft one, hopefully try to Jenkins there, but if we can't get him, there's also the kid Andrew Cooper and Peyton Wilson.
Yeah.
That's like so. I like those linebackers coming out.
Does Howard?
That's how he does. He doesn't put a premium on linebackers. I mean, he went out and got Devin White. I mean, we signed a couple other guys to play special teams and be special teams team, and then we still waiting on the Kobe Dean to come on with the come on. It's like but you still have to have a backup plan due to his due to hurt all the time.
All right, so you sped this whole process up. So can we backtrack a little bit?
We can backtrack a little bit.
Little bit.
Rewind select.
So we let Hassan Reddick walk.
Right.
Can you give me a former player's approach on what you think about this, and what the locker room is maybe talking about?
I think most of the locker room is he probably wanted a little bit more money. He wanted that they gave Bryce up, but he's a little longer to do for that. Even though he was bad productive last year, and I don't think he likes what was going on with the defense coordinator with what they did, the way they did it last year. So he figured he'd put him in another situation and give him more opportunity to go out there and make some more bread. But I know he didn't want to be here when they paid Bryce off all that money because he knows his reps would dwindle down and he wouldn't be able to showcase his skills like he wanted because they didn't sweat, restructure his contract, he's coming back, and you know they're going to draft him. So I mean, I think he did the right thing for himself.
Okay.
It's like you hate as a fan, I hated to see it. He's my neighbor. Yeah, he's my neighbor. It's like I was like, ah. But I seen it, I was like, good luck, man. I hate to see it go. But selfishly, as a fan, because you want all the good pass rushers. He's one of those guys who showed up. It's like, but in the same right, you know that it's a business. And I'm not mad at him for going to put himself in a better situation. For him, it's like it's like we was going to win, but I don't think that they were going to play him like he needed to be played to get where he's trying to go. Because he's trying to get a better payback.
Good move, good kick moves.
It was an okay move. I mean, you look at it, he went right up to Jordan. And it's in the AFC. It's not like we're going to see it like that.
Is he going to get paid up there?
He's going to have to play his way to get paid. He's going to have to show that, he's going to have to show that he still got it. He's 29. And he's going to have to show he still had it last year, but they're going to want to see it a little bit more this year. But I know I speak for a lot of the fans and saying that I thought the move stunk. I felt like it stunk to the high end. And he wasn't making a big deal about anything, but I think when the dust settled, I felt like he knew that they were going to not play him enough so that he could get that next big payday. And that's the one thing that I commend them for doing is allowing him to go and get that next big payday because it wasn't going to be here because they were getting younger.
Yeah. Now, is Huff going to be able to, you think, fill the shoes?
I don't think nobody's going to be able to fill his shoes.
Right. Yeah.
I think he'll be a quality part. And it's like he played minimal last year, and this is where he had to show that he worked that.
Right.
So I don't expect that much of a drop off. But that Robert Salas was under Vic Fangio at some point. So they pretty much run the same stuff. So yeah, pretty much run the same kind of system. So I'm thinking that he's gonna do a lot for us. Because we got the young defensive line, and I feel like they need to take over. And I love Quinn, the new D-line coach. So I like Tracy, but I think he kind of let them do what they want a little bit. But I feel like Quinn is going to put them in the optimal position to win. And Vic Fangio. I was looking at some of this old tape when he was coordinator, and you see the stunts that our guys would benefit from instead of lined up strike to strike every snap. Them knowing exactly what you're going to do. It gets old after a while. Not only gets old, it gets easier for the opposing team. So, and then especially when another team puts on tape how to beat you. If you look at after that 10th game of the season, everybody was running the zone, rub double zone. They were double teaming out big guys up to what we call the linebackers, and then our secondary couldn't tackle to save the line. Right. So, and then the writing was on the wall when Big Play Slade when he got his surgery. When he got his surgery, I was like, yeah, they're not playing for the defensive coordinator anymore. But it was the best thing I think was watching the young players still go out there and fight. Even though that they were hamstrung because their coaches playing checkers and the other coaches were playing chess. Yeah. It's like you look at it. If you looked at that last Tampa Bay game, defensively, they ran 12 straight max blitzes, and we did not do a side adjust, a hot route, or nothing.
No. And how does, with that, and Sirianni says that it's his offense, how does he keep his job?
Because he wasn't going to hold on to those guys. The one thing is that's different about the makeup of the Eagles organization is they choose his coaches. Doug got fired because he was trying to keep some of the coaches they felt were not getting the job done. So when he came in with the willingness to change, you're our guy. He's still our guy. Okay, so and even though it was his offense, he was pretty much just trying to keep everybody off his coordinators, and he just doing damage control. And do you want your head coach over there working the offense where he should be into the game, especially not only into the game but making the calls? There's going to be some calls that he has to make as a head coach, and if he hasn't seen them because he's over there with the offense coordinator and the defense coordinator is supposed to be extensions of the head coach. He should be able to trust them to do their job.
That's right.
All right, we've been digging into this Eagles team, past, present, and a little bit future. Questions or comments, raise your hand. Lauren has the microphone. Tank has the answers. So,
I have an answer to.
Sure you do. Absolutely.
While we're waiting on somebody to give us the courage to ask the question, what do you guys think about Cooper DeGene? Cooper DeJean. He's the DB out of Iowa that they went to visit. The one that he's a, oh, sorry, so Cooper DeJean is a DB that they went to see. He's versatile. He can play corner and safety.
Is he gonna be there in 22?
More likely, he's coming off the injury. I don't like it because he's coming off the injury.
That was my concern.
And then not only that, if you watch him play, his hips are stiff as hell.
So you don't want him.
Nah, the injury had the stiff hips kind of like sour me on him. Doesn't get TJ Temple out of Iowa State is I like him in the second round.
So you're feeling they're gonna load up on this secondary, like the players laid it out for the job.
Yeah, but what do you mean? That's what competition is about. That's what football is about, competition. If they draft somebody in my position, I'm gonna make sure that they don't touch the field. Because I'm gonna let them play has to come up. There's a new defensive coordinator, there's a new coach, there's pretty much a whole new coach. So you really have to prove yourself again.
So talk to us a little bit, because you seem to be on the Alabama roll.
Right? Or Georgia.
And Georgia.
And Georgia.
And Oklahoma.
Okay. So what are you thinking, if they don't trade for Sertan, right?
Right.
And moving up in the draft? Johnny, but I know you got notes too.
Well, you want to know what I was thinking? If we stay put, I was thinking just draft Brian Thomas Jr. Because we don't have that guy that on our offense that we have the two outside guys. We have Dallas Goedert, we have a dynamic quarterback, we got a nice running back. But it's not that guy that the opposing team wastes an extra hour on because you don't know what he's going to do in the game. You don't have that slash. You don't have that speedster. Like look at what Buffalo did when they were playing against Miami. They had the one speedster, number 11. Return the kickoff, and then you put it in the game. You have the defense has to be on notice because if he gets outside, he gets in open space, he's gone. It's like you make people waste time. Like they tried to with Chris Watkins, he wasn't the guy. No, we need somebody when they're double teaming and they got a two shell coverage on our two main guys and Bradley the tight end. We need that one guy that's running like Chris was sometimes deep and open to actually catch the ball.
Is that too hard to ask for a wide receiver?
Hey, what?
Is that too hard to ask for a wide receiver?
No, that's not too hard at all. It's kind of like when you actually Ben Simmons to shoot.
Yeah.
We were gonna talk Sixers in the second half.
Okay, good. That's good. But the officiating, oh man.
So what about the additions of like Barkley and like I said, Smith being locked up and AJ Brown being here? Pretty much your whole offense is set to go for it.
Right.
Why would you think you would go? I know you're not saying first round for the wide receiver, right?
But he's a first round talent.
Right.
And he's a top 10 talent, and he would make it ugly for opposing teams to play. And that's just like, and then with the second two picks, you just go straight defense. You get a linebacker, a cornerback, and a linebacker. Or the kid I like Chris Jenkins out of out of Michigan, you get him and a linebacker. So you bolster that. And then but if you get that kid right there, if he's there when you pick, you should get him. It'll be like drafting Jalen Rager. Over Justin Jefferson again.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
No, we don't. It's like if the kid's there, but if they go for an offensive lineman, I'm still good with that. They listen to the kid. I can't say his name. He's at Washington. They're going to get he's a tackle in the guard. I think they're going to kick him into guard because the guard position, other guard position, is not really strong.
Steve.
Yeah. Tyler Steve. I like Tyler Steve, but I was like, I don't know if they have the confidence in him.
He's more by your backup,
Yeah.
type of thing. I don't know.
If we go defense with the first pick, and then like one of the second round picks, if Cooper Beebe is there, you know who Cooper Beebe is?
No.
He's a beastly center. He's a man amongst boys. That will make that interior vicious.
And You're talking what, late second?
Yeah, we got 2 second round picks.
Yeah, 53,
One,
53.
Yeah, we had, well, one goes to, the first round pick, I feel like we're gonna go either, they may go safe with the offensive line, but or our defensive line. If they don't do the Patrick Surtain thing, and the kid, he's not gonna be the Mitchell, he's not gonna be there. And then Trevor Arnold, I think he's too small.
I think John, and, he's the analytic guy, right?
Right.
And, he's been putting together a pretty good how we trade to move up in that first round.
Yeah, they're saying like 6 and 16 and 12, probably spots that they might be moving up to.
Okay.
Which is Denver and Seattle.
Right.
The 2 teams. So I don't know. Like I said, I like that Surtain thing.
Right.
I feel like we've been talking about that.
Oh, we've been talking about that for a couple years now.
Yeah, because he was on the block last year a little bit. And they, got a whole new coaching staff. But they picked up his 5th-year option, so he's got 1 year left. It'll be just kind of like AJ Brown. Bring him inside.
Right.
And it'll be a cornerstone of you. Have that, and let everybody else fight over the rest.
Plus he played with Fangio.
Yes.
In Denver.
Yeah, that's why I wanted Justin Simmons too.
Right.
I wanted Eddie Jackson as well, but I don't know where he went.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, I just don't know. I think that defense, you're going to score a lot. Like I said, if you had another wide receiver with speed, your offense is going to be great and explosive. But you still got to be able to stop the teams.
Yes, you still got to be able to stop the team.
So that's where it's like, I just think it's going to be offensive line or defensive line.
You think you're going to go Tyler Guyton?
I like the kid from Washington.
The kid from Washington is long to short, but he's good.
Yeah, and then I don't know. What do you think about grabbing that safety? What's he from? Or not safety. I'm sorry, the center from. He's
Cooper Beebe?
Yeah, like get him
Center/guard.
But keep him as a center and keep Jurgens at great guard.
I don't know.
So you're not messing up 2 spots on your offensive line.
Well, Jurgens was groomed to play that spot.
He was.
I wouldn't want a rookie center. That's one thing I don't want.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And I think Cooper Beebe will be there in the 2nd round for one of our early 2nd round picks. So I still think they're gonna go defense.
Yeah, I just don't think Howie's staying in 22. He's moving up some. Those like for anybody, and Howie hasn't had a good picks at 22. In that 20 range.
Yeah.
And let's face it, not many teams do, right? It's a lot of.
Some teams do.
Some teams do.
Yeah. Some teams know how to.
Yeah. That's true.
Some people listen to the people with the plan.
Right. Yeah. You just can't reach.
Yeah.
But it's a tough thing, and it's hard to move up though a little bit too. So you don't have that 3rd round pick.
Well, but you got a 5th round pick.
You do.
And it's interesting. They say that the draft is not as deep as it normally is due to the NIL bill.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Now,
All right, let's go over a couple of things. We're gonna put this conversation on hold for a minute or 2.
Okay.
But again, raffle prizes, get your 2 free tickets, dig into your pockets, bucket piece. Take care of all these servers are taking care of everybody. Jess is behind the bar. She's new, so she needs to get a warm welcome. Here at B-Dubs, like this. So, I'd like to take care of the new people. I want to thank our sponsor, City Distilling. We got some samples up here, and we just like to give them away a little bit. So,
is that the pre-sons right here?
they are.
hands off. We've got an autographed football up here that we're going to be giving away. Here's the deal on that. You need to be entered in the raffle baskets, and then at the end of the night, they'll all go in a big tub, and we'll pull a grand winner from there. Right, Eric? There you go. And again, Eric's the guy you want to see. He's got all the B-Dub swag. We thank them for that. Tyler's running around, Joe's here somewhere, I'm not sure about Greg, but the management team here, I always want to thank them for allowing us this Wednesday night every month. I'm going to hand it over to Lauren because Lauren does a fine job with all of our marketing and getting the word out, but she also handles the Madison Committee. Are you ready?
Who, me? Yeah, why not? What are we doing? I wasn't paying attention to you.
I know. That's why I sprung it on you.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right, so we've done the management with you before where we've asked you questions
Right.
and you answer like first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
All right, well, we did a little different this time.
What do you mean?
So it's draft day and
Okay.
you're on the clock.
Okay.
So who do you pick? So the next 10 scenarios I'm going to give you, we want to know who you'll pick and then why.
Okay.
All right, question one, and there's no like scenarios here, so just reading you what's on here.
Okay.
Donovan McNabb, Ron Jaworski, or Jalen Hurts.
I still got to go down.
Okay, reason?
It's my guy. That's my guy. So you go to war. It's like I wouldn't trade him for anything.
Here you go.
Everybody loves five.
I will always love you.
Yeah, that's right.
Dick Vermeil, Doug Peterson, or Buddy Ryan.
Buddy Ryan. I love to play that.
I got a funny feeling you're playing to the crowd.
No, I love Buddy Ryan. I love Buddy Ryan ever since he touched Kevin Gilbride when he was coordinator.
Howard Eskin, Jody McDonald, or Mike Missinelli.
Jody Mack. There you go.
Tony Luke's, Pats, or Jim's.
Oh,
Jim's.
Tony Luke's, Pats, or Jim's.
do I get a taste test? I don't.
I don't think so. There's nothing else in this.
I go to Touchdown the most. They created a sandwich for me.
There you go.
Skittles, M&M's, or Sour Patch Kids.
M&M's,
Peanuts. There you go.
Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, or Pink.
Hey, she got the best body. What you said? I thought we were in circle trust.
What's it? Scrapple, Tasty Cakes, or Soft Pretzels.
Tasty cakes. Oh yes. Yes.
Target, Walmart, or Bed Bath & Beyond.
What? They're back beyond still in business?
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reading questions.
I thought it was the Amazon now. But Target. Target is what they call it.
Ranch, blue cheese, or Needle.
Ranch.
And last one, steak, chicken, or ice cream.
Ice cream.
And that's the last minute.
Ice cream.
So you're not a scrapple guy?
Not really. Not really. Are you a crocodile?
What? No, I'm the one asking the question.
I think you're going to be the most upset about that answer.
Bacon.
So,
Bacon. Yeah, bacon.
is that your go-to?
Yeah, bacon. Bacon, eggs, and biscuits, or croissants.
Sounds good. French one,
It's not French, it's Austrian. You know that, right? It's made in Austria. I'm looking up. I just gave you a random fact. You learned something today.
Hey, Bill Madison sitting in
In the back.
all the way in the back to us. Big game for Bill Madison.
Very,
The Madison meeting comes through again. Appreciate it. Lauren, thank you. We're good? We're all good.
we're good.
All right.
Now, should I have questions for you guys?
Well,
Go ahead.
one question.
Okay.
You were talking about French and everything. Now let's talk about Brazil.
Okay.
What do you think
What's
about
that got to do with French?
No, it's just a different country.
That's a different country, yes.
So you're starting off in Brazil. What do you think?
I think we're getting host as a fan base.
Yeah.
Because it's one of the home games, but the peep this about Brazil, though, the stadium in which we're playing in, green is a forbidden color. because their rival, the soccer team's rival, is Green. So Green is, but then they added Green Bay.
Right.
And then, you know, the funny thing is going back to we are running a trip there. You know, Philly Sports Trips. We run the trip there. And a lot of people
You
confuse.
talk about it, it's okay.
Is it-
It's okay.
Okay, good. Philly Sports Trips. You go to phillysportstrips.com. I am the ambassador. I may go to Brazil, and I may not, but we got a 7-day trip going. I think we're going to Rio de Janeiro to, because of the beach, and because in Sao Paulo, there's a beach. People often confuse Brazil with all beaches, so to speak. Well, we got an awesome trip set up, but I think as a fan base, you got to go to a whole other country and got to get a visa. It's kind of and then you got to come back home.
Right.
And the tree, man, it's a lot of travel. It's
That-
a lot of work.
That plus if you're playing the Packers too,
Right.
which is another team that you're going to be competing against in the NFC.
Correct.
That's you know.
But I would like to have them early because I don't want to wait till they get, because they got some new pieces that they have to put in, especially on the offensive line because they lost some guys on the offensive line. And I like to catch it early when they're not, you know, when they're still soft.
Yeah, well, and we also come off a little slow, you know, as well. Typically, in the past couple of years, I'm sure you know. So, yeah, I just didn't know. I felt like playing an AFC team would have been a little bit better. I think just to get it out of the gate. It's just like you said, it's a home game.
Yeah, but then I think they did it like that to, I guess, to make it better. Because you're gonna have two of the best traveling fan bases
Right.
in the NFL, and you know it's a lot of us gonna be over there. But the part about the green, the forbidden color to go into the stadium because it's the soccer team's rival. We're gonna have signs up, no green. But what I'm learning is
Where's my side of the room? Where is this from? Is he feeding us a line about this green in Brazil? No green. Are you listening?
You can pull it up. You can pull it. Thank you. So you wouldn't believe me, huh? Way to go.
I just need to verify. That's all.
I just verified for you.
Just like that, so
Straight from-
Twitter and I just need to verify. That's all.
That's interesting because the Packers and the Eagles are two of the
Greatest team known to man.
well, the greatest, but also two of the five, I think, you said, most popular teams in Brazil.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know that, but I know that you can't wear green in the stadium because it's the right. And I know you've seen some greens over there, so they ain't playing around. But somehow I think my Eagles brethren will go over there and rectify some things.
Yeah.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah. It'll be safe that Sunday.
Yeah.
That's actually Friday night.
It's a Friday night game.
Yeah. So, yeah, how about that with talking about scheduling as well? Friday night game for the Eagles. You got a Wednesday for the NFL, not the Eagles, right? The NFL this year. Every week, every day of the week except for Tuesday, they're playing the game.
You know the one thing though, that like when I used to play, you used to have to earn the rights to play these type of games.
Right.
But like now they're letting everybody play a Thursday night game. Everybody gets to win in that game. And consequently, nobody's going to be watching it if you have a crap fest going on. So it's like, but it's like it's great when you're winning and you never know where you play. So you always have to ask, and that's the one good thing about winning.
Right. No, that's true.
But if you get your one kick, you know that your game is every Sunday and noon.
Right. Yeah.
We played the first year after Andy, the second year Andy was here. We went to the playoffs for the first time. Every game was in noon. Every game. And then we started winning, so then they started flexing some of the games, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that's the one thing as a player that we see now is like they're giving away stuff. They don't have to earn it anymore.
How many years have you retired and away from the game?
Since 2010.
What do you miss the most?
The Jets. You know what? I've been getting ready for the game each and every week and dissecting the opponents. and just and going through the rigmarole practice and get ready for the game. You don't too much. You miss the travel sometimes because we had to plane to ourselves and stuff. And everybody's got all the food and stuff. We're walking around like it's a club, you know. But you gotta just miss the camaraderie and stuff and actually win. But you check out helps out a hell of a lot.
A whole lot.
That helps a lot.
A whole lot.
Absolutely.
We like checks, right, Sue?
You miss the guys too. Because like pretty much every year most of us have had somebody event like Dawkins event or like some event as a stadium for the homecomings that the people have for us each year. And you don't realize you miss it until everybody gets together.
Sure. And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
The camaraderie, like you said.
Yes.
It's being in the locker room, busting each other's chops.
Yeah, talking bad to each other.
And there seems to be an awful lot of that, because you see more and more of the guys coming back, want to come back. You know, it's a lot of that, Jeffrey Lurie, kind of making everybody feel comfortable again.
Well, you know what, we have when they started this online stuff, I felt like we had one of the better ones, because they try to reach out to everybody. They try to give everybody an opportunity to come back, and they treat you pretty good. It's like, I've seen some teams that they treat you like crap, because I still get things from the Rams, the Memphis, and the Saints. And everything is come as you are, come on your own time.
That's not happening, right? Not at all.
I'll see you next year.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. We play at New Orleans, which was something cool, and they're like, those trips are gonna be awesome. You want?
I am not. I mean, I'll do a road game.
Okay.
I'll do a road game. I'm not sure which road game we're doing. So I mean, what road game are we doing? Tampa. We did that last year. That was pretty good.
You want?
New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be up for that one.
Yeah, you guys are done.
No doubt.
We'll be having all the pep rallies and stuff.
No doubt. You're really, Chris is giving away the location for Friday.
Yeah. I mean, I bought into the draft.
Right.
So, I'm gonna be there. I'll be with the birds down. The first day I'm gonna be. They have a NFL legends party to watch the draft the first round, and then I'm actually gonna leave a Troy Vista Waters in. That's it. Like when you go to East City too, you see some of the guys you played against, a lot of guys you played with, and it's all a good time because I've been going the last 2 or 3 years. Last 2 or 3 years.
Troy's looking at it, right?
Yeah, Troy is the second in charge.
Okay.
I'm behind Roger Goodell. I need Goodell.
Be nice. Be nice. All right, I'm calling out Blair at the bar. Did you get that question together?
Blair,
Blair?
did you get the question together?
No?
Wow. Would you like some history? I got a little bit for you if you like.
So,
Would you like some history?
you're spot on.
I mean, yeah. This is the history of all this time.
So,
Today,
in your honor,
okay.
we have Tony Carson's birthday,
Oh, cool.
Barbara Streisand's birthday,
Nice.
and, let me see. I'm gonna turn on the traffic here.
Why you think of that?
Jane Fonda's first workout. video.
Oh, God.
And,
I know you got a couple of those berries somewhere. I got a quick one for you. Today is April the 24th. 2024 is the 115th day of the year. There's only 251 of these puppies left. Started in 1894, when Lav Cross was the very first filly to hit for the cycle. Then 1967, guess what happened today? In 1967, those were the Sixers. The 21st.
They won the championship.
Yeah, 21st NBA championship. There you go.
Awesome. Look at that little history
That's a
lesson.
little history.
See that, Blair? I knew I could put you on the podium. I knew it.
Oh, and today is National Pigs and Money Day. That's Pigs Day. Pigs and Money.
You're a fan?
Thanksgiving.
Questions, comments, anyone?
Oh,
There's
sorry.
Shawnee, there's
Yeah,
Kelly.
Shani, okay.
That's the workstation right
Oh,
there.
yes.
All right, we'll go to Sean first.
And Hollis, first of all, I agree with, Sertan's rate for the first round. If you get any, okay? What are your thoughts on Jordan Davis going this season? And if there are concerns with him, do they address that early in the draft?
Well, you heard that one thing, Chris Jenkins, Jr. And my thoughts for Jordan Davis is he better come on because there's a whole new coach. It's like they didn't draft him. So I can almost guarantee you there's going to be a D tackle drafted somewhere here so they can have a quality rotation in there. He kind of chipped off at the end of the season last year, and I think it was due to the high reps that he had. It's not college. You can do those high reps in college and come back, but in the pros I think he played like 100 plays in the Buffalo game. It's like and I think he goes all downhill for about that, but I think he better come on when he come on, or he won't be around anymore. But I did hear they were finding him too, and it takes for being overweight. And it takes a lot for them to find you being overweight. So you have to be well over. Yeah.
All right, and we're gonna go to Kelly. Who's from the team do you still talk to the most?
What's the current team or the whole team?
The current team.
I talk to everybody. I still talk to Bradley Graham. I talk to the Kobe Dean as well. And occasionally I see some of the offensive linemen. I see Brent Swallock and who's the other guy? I just saw Landon Dickens. I do a lot of the appearances with the Birds Field, so you see a lot of the guys going around. And then we have the barbecue where the alumni meets the rookies. So I've met a lot of guys do that. And I still talk to Hugh Douglas, talk to Troy Vincent, Bobby Taylor, Brian Dawkins, Corey Simon. I talk to pretty much everybody. Trey Thomas, John Williams. It's like we Todd Harris. We all talking like this, keep in touch with each other. William Fuller, William Thomas. You just kind of keep in touch with each other, just to check on each other.
All right, we're gonna factor in our trivia. So
What's the trivia? It's trivia?
Well, today's draft, or draftees.
Draftees?
So, we want to go with players that have been up here in this man's view, where they were drafted.
Oh, you say what? The players that were what?
What players that have been on the show.
Okay, okay.
So Eagles players that have been in here on the show.
Hollis, you're not allowed to answer.
Okay.
It's for the crowd.
Okay.
You can help them out.
Okay. I probably don't know.
First hand up, and I'll bring them up.
Ron Jaworski answered all the questions.
Did you try to stop him?
Well, I did.
No, you didn't.
All the questions were about him, of course.
Okay.
And so he knew all the answers. I'm like, I can't answer it here for the fans.
John, can you go over
The rules?
the rules just a little bit?
Don't blurt it out.
Don't
Wait till she comes to you with the microphone.
There you go.
And that's it.
And raise your hand.
And raise your hand.
It's like school. So Hollis just did it for me, but yes, that's it. Just the first one to
He's been on the show once or twice.
just a couple times.
I kind of can take over the job from you. I mean,
You're always asking for this one.
Your first in line, so.
You have to be here a little bit earlier to be able to set up everything for the thing.
I'm the talent. I wouldn't have to set up. We'll get somebody.
All right.
Enough fighting, boys.
And we got you to set up.
All right, so what year was Bill Berge drafted in the second round? What year?
Come on, fans.
All right, we got it.
Was she qualified?
69.
That is correct,
I
1969.
think she got an assist.
Hold on.
Bill didn't know.
Damn right she got an assist. Yeah.
Just give him a prize.
Yeah, just give
Nobody
it-
else is going to get that. What are you talking about? The Bengals on?
Nope, Cincinnati.
You said Bengals.
Yeah.
I thought you said.
I said the Bengals.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got you back there.
Thanks, thanks. I see somebody trying to sabotage me, my takeover.
Yep,
Okay, man.
All right. What round was Brent Selleck drafted in the 2007 draft? What round?
Brent Selleck, what round was Brent Selleck drafted in the 2007 draft? So you got
It's
some.
usually pretty good.
Fourth round.
Close but not correct.
You
No,
disappointed me.
no, you can't get a second.
Okay, you can't get a second chance.
Come on.
Somebody over there.
Third.
Third is incorrect.
Fifth.
Fifth round is correct.
Way to go. They were going to pick all of them to somebody.
I know.
Shady second grader, third, fourth, fifth. Jeez. Come on. Come on.
There you go. All right. What round was Ron Jaworski drafted in the 1973 draft?
Ooh. Eric, you got a guess? No?
Wow.
He got a guess right here. We got somebody right here.
Right there in the front there.
Yeah.
Second.
That is correct.
Nice.
There we
Good
go.
job.
Way to go.
Very good. Very good.
All right. What round was Kevin Riley drafted in the 1973 draft? Two 1973 draft guys we had.
Anyone?
Hit Villanova.
Come on.
Come on. Shoney, you should be all over that one.
Should he?
Come on.
Put him on the spot.
Come on. Take a shot.
Sixth round.
Close, but not.
Ooh. Here come the Hawks. Seven.
That is correct. There you go. Mike Schmidt with this win there.
Got another one?
We do. What year was William Thomas drafted in the fourth round?
It's a different twist.
A little bit.
Gotta mix it up here a little bit.
Yeah. Anybody? Anyone?
Bill's giving answers again back there.
Well, she can't win again.
Yeah, she can't win it.
All right.
1996. 96 is incorrect.
Okay.
How about the college? Wharton. He's
Wharton.
back there competing and everything. 92.
Close, but not right.
No.
I got Tony back there. He had his hand up next.
Okay.
He's next to Bill. Bill's feeding the
Yeah, I know.
Bill definitely said Tony's answer. But here we
The
go.
man is minutes giving everybody answers.
I'm gonna guess 1989 Texas A&M.
Texas A&M is correct, but 89 is incorrect.
So
Ooh.
does he get a prize?
He gets a kick in the ass.
94.
No, incorrect.
This is tough. Okay. 93.
93 is incorrect too. Come on. Come on. Bill's throwing out every answer, every number. 90 is close, but again, incorrect.
All right.
So you're in between. You got answers here.
My work, I didn't 91.
There you go.
There you go. She's going to get all of her steps.
I was going to say, we just went through the whole lot.
We went through every year in 90.
In 90, exactly.
Yeah, almost.
Exactly.
Any more, John?
And we got one more.
One more?
Yeah, one more.
Oh, I got one prize left because I'm giving one to Tony because he got the college right. You asked for that.
No, he's not getting it. No,
John, I heard you're going to be off the show soon anyway.
What days you remember?
all right.
Almost better hire somebody to hook this stuff up.
No, I got it.
What round was John Bunnan drafted in the 1972 draft?
In what college?
What round?
Because she already shunned somebody.
What round? Come on.
She's the boss.
Come on, let's go.
John Bunting. Eagles.
Bill Mattis is probably the only one that can answer this.
I bet he doesn't have it right. Let's go to the Madison meeting. Let's see.
Let's go to the Mattis meeting.
Let's challenge the master.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Mattis.
Well, it's Kentucky. And I said, Paramount.
Not even close.
Wow.
Is the school one right there?
Josh,
The school one right
His
there?
hand.
Was the school right?
the school, I'm assuming.
Kentucky.
Yes.
Sixth round.
Get closer, but not.
Oh, here we go, this way. Okay? Fifth round.
No, you keep going the wrong way.
Oh, now, yeah.
But it's not,
Seventh.
still need to go.
Other way.
Remember, it was a bunch of rounds
Yeah,
back in the day.
exactly.
Four.
No, we're going
Going the
higher.
wrong way.
Eight? No, it's incorrect.
Can we?
Come on, both Eric look disappointed right now.
Three.
No, come on, you're going the wrong
We're going the
direction.
wrong way, guys.
We got right in
Come
front.
on, right in the front.
Right in front here.
10th round is correct. You like that? You like the both Eric reference? That was the answer you got.
She's a 10.
That's what they said. That's what they said back in the day.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
You like it,
That
right?
was one of our better trivia.
Yeah, that was good.
You like that?
I still have more. We need more.
Well,
You should have one more.
Yeah, that's all right.
Wait, you should have
we're
one more.
not gonna do
Yeah,
it.
Tony's second.
All
I
right.
would have gave it to you, Tony. Both rounds.
All right. What draft year was Hollis when he went undrafted?
Wow. I hope he gets this one right, because he was pretty.
I mean, he's only answered it.
1996.
Thank God.
Finally, you got it right.
You've only answered like 20 times. You got it.
All right, we got some time left. We talked a lot of birds. I want to pick the brain of Mr. Hollis Thomas about our 76ers.
Oh, God.
We need to talk about it.
Okay.
You need to talk us off the ledge.
I'm talking this off the ledge. Well, he said we were going to win this. Joe Levine said it. I don't believe it yet, but we had to win that game first. I mean, if you look at the last, my brother says if 6 was in 6. And I believe in him. He watches more basketball than anybody. But when you look at it, they can only double team so much, and they don't have the pure scores like they normally do. So I think we're gonna win at least one. My own personal assessment. I can't talk to anybody off the ledge because I'm up there with you. It's over, man. No.
Yeah.
But when you look at it, it wasn't we didn't get beat in dominating fashion. And a lot of people will talk about some of the officials who are part of the game. No, the hell they're not. When you're not doing it, you're not supposed to be seen and not heard. It's like and you really we're not heard because we call the timeout. No, you can't have a timeout. Why the hell not?
Right.
And then they would just tell us something. They're letting them play. No, they're not, because on the other end, when we graze somebody, they're calling fouls. So I think they're gonna tie it up in there, like my brother said. I think we'll win the 6.
I like it.
Like it.
I like it.
Like it.
I like it.
You look-
Any out there on our Sixers, any Sixer fans? I mean, because here we go. If this man microphone, let's hear
That's
this.
the mic.
They're winning 6.
You think they win 4 straight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're going down for the next 2 games. They're pulling Jersey.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I don't see this.
You'll see.
All right, you want to jump in this conversation? Because I know you have a serious opinion.
No, not really. I just,
She's getting the dynamite ready.
I would prefer we just lose the next 2 and just be done. Don't drag it out any further. Just lose the next 2 so I can be done with this.
Well, no, we're gonna put you on the base maker, and we're gonna take you to the ringer.
No, I don't want to do that. Philly sports does that enough to me.
I know, let's
The
go.
writing's on the wall.
No, it's not just yet.
So what do you think happens if they do lose in the first round? What do you think happens to the team in the offseason?
some people are gonna be gone.
Who are those some people?
Tobias Harris, and you gotta, it's like you have to have that second score when the beat is hurt. And besides Tyrese Maxey, it's like you got a lot of role players, and I feel like we really got a lot of role players, but I feel like we counted too much on Tobias Harris. And he's not getting the job done. So I think we need somebody who will get the job done. I think that's one of the main things. It's not totally his fault, but it is his fault.
Well, true, but do they put him in position to do that?
But giving him the ball, yeah, they give him the ball a lot. And he screws the pooch every time. I mean, he shows up when everybody else shows up. I was like, they need him to show up sometimes when other people are not showing up. He's not doing it. You're a max contract guy.
Well, no, true.
It's like they count on you as one of the leaders. They put, you know how they put him in position? He's on the basketball court. He plays 20 plus minutes. That's how you put him in position. It's kind of like if you sit on the bench, when they put you in the game, you don't get a chance to get warmed up with it. Then you better produce when you're out there to let them know that you want more playing time. If you don't produce when you're out there, then you'll be sitting next to the coach a lot.
Yeah. Well,
Let you know where to go, didn't I?
It's just, is the time running out for Embiid here in Philadelphia?
Yes.
Some people don't like him. I think he gets hurt too much. And I like the fact that he came back, but
I mean, he's a great player.
He's still on the contract. Nobody's going to take the contract. So he's going to be here for a little bit.
Yeah, until 2027.
Yeah, at least until 2027. So you might as well surround him with some people that when he get ready to leave, that you can just insert another piece. But he's it right now.
Yeah, that's the one problem. But when he's playing, when he's healthy, he's amazing, right? But
it's not even when he's healthy. It's when he's healthy and actually trying.
well, that too. But he's like never available when it's playoff time. You know, the past few years, he's out.
Yeah.
And freaking, elbow
Injuries and stuff, you get late with injury problems. So, I mean, it's nothing you can do because we're gonna have them.
right.
It's like nobody's gonna take the home.
Now here's the question that we always talk about in the on our other shows. Who's gonna want to come and play with me?
It's about the people that want to come play with them.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's like Jimmy Butler would have stayed if they hadn't been trying to keep. Man.
Well, I'm saying like because it's tough because the ball's got to go through and
They don't always have to go through him. They move the ball around enough. If you find somebody that's a shooter and a really good shooter that they can pour it in and he gets the double team and he takes it to him, you expect those guys to hit the shots. We don't really have the guys to get those shots. So you got Tyrese Maxey, then you got Kyle Lowry who's on the last day.
yeah, it just doesn't. It seems like more so down the crunch, down the
Down the stretch, yeah.
It's always going to be to be, and he turns the ball over. He does a lot.
Well, everybody on the team turns the ball over. We haven't done since they did this. The trust in the process. We've been turning the ball like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Like every year, no matter who the coach was.
No.
And they have yet to rectify it. Nick Nurse rectified it for a slight second, but it's been rarely in the playoffs.
Well, I think this is also when you're realizing those bench players that everybody was so excited that they traded away mid-season is coming back to bite you in the ass because we don't have anybody.
Yeah, Paul Reed talking about we wanted the Knicks because they were easy. That didn't help out either.
It did not.
Didn't help at all. And then he gets to the first game, he shoots a shot and he gets thrown up into the third row of the upstate. I'm like, come on, dude. And then it's from somebody who rarely touches the field too. That was worth it. Touches the court. So kind of stuck his foot in his mouth, Yeah. But since Joe Embiid said if they don't win in the next game, they'll probably run out of time.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, of course, you're not going to say, "Oh, we're lost," but there's other ways to say what he said. I don't know that was the right way to come across.
But I saw it and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, well, I didn't say it was totally over. I figured like we would win a game and to make it kind of a little bit of a fight. My brother seems to think that we're going to, and he's not even a big time Sixers fan. He seems to think that we're going to win a six.
Yeah.
One last question from the crowd.
What are your guys' thoughts on Sixers moving the draft in Center City?
You want to handle that?
I don't
You're
know.
a city guy.
I'm a city guy. I don't. Well, you know what? I like the fact that all our sports are in one area. We have one area to kick it. Moving downtown is going to make it a cluster blank.
Yep. No, I agree.
It's like, and then it's like the pushback that you need to move the bus station. Jeez.
Yeah.
Man, the first time that nobody knew what the bus station was, I was riding on Parker Street, and everybody was like standing in this one area, and there was like no sign, no nothing. And then all of a sudden the bus pulls up out of nowhere. I was like, oh, okay. I guess. And then now they moved them over by me on Delaware Ave. That's pretty good. It's horrible.
Yeah,
Because you don't have the same bus terminal like they used to.
No. And parking garages, I don't think parking garages and sporting events go together.
No, not really. And I think they're trying to do that because they want a lot of people to start using public transportation to get to the game.
Well, of course.
It's like, and I never realized how important public transportation was until we were at the Kansas City game, and they don't have any public transportation in the game. Man, have you seen that parking lot? Really? Good God. Even I was going to watch the game back in the hotel at the tailgate, and it still took me 45 minutes to get out of there.
And people were going into the game.
People were going to the game, they were
Right.
still finishing the game after the game started. And it was just one giant, it was god awful.
Yeah. Oh, no, true. Yeah, that's what their plans, they want,
All right, last couple of things. Courtesy of my man Eric over here, we got some discount coupons.
What are you giving away for? What are you giving away for?
20% off.
20% off your meal?
20%. How about a free app? Huh?
A free app? I like that.
You want to be his buddy now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Come on over and see Eric. He's got swag. He's got some mini footballs. Come on over, see Eric. Hey Eric, I don't even think you know this, but we're back here May 29th.
Oh, okay.
Put that on your calendar, okay?
Put that on your calendar.
All right. Any last questions, comments? I see some people over at the raffle baskets. We usually pull those right around 8 o'clock. We're going to be giving away this awesome football up here. After we pull all the winners from the raffles over there, we'll dump them all in a nice little tub and we'll pull out a big winner. Alice was gracious enough to autograph that. Any other secrets, Eric? We got it covered. I know you've been putting a lot of work in.
Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to come out to Buffalo Wild Wings.
B-Dubs.
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 Sports Mark.
Thank you, everybody. Again, we're back here May 29th with a guest to be announced. I may have a new partner, so.
Yes. Go to the site and vote for Hollis. John out, tax in.
Again, we just shut the lights, so that means the show is over. Take care of your servers, your bartender. Jess, thank you. It's our first one together. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Follow us at this man's field and hang out with us for a little bit.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.